Dogs don't write songs about us. They don't carve our names into trees or throw us birthday parties, but they do something far greater. They honor us in quiet ways that don't need applause, in gestures so simple you might miss them entirely. Every wag, every sigh, every tiny decision your dog makes carries meaning, and when you learn to read it, you realize something beautiful. They're not just living with you. They're choosing you every single day. Today we're uncovering 7 shocking ways dogs show honor to their humans. Behavior so deep, so instinctual, that they reveal the truest form of devotion an animal can give. And number 7 might just change how you see your dog forever. Welcome to Pup Guide. Whether you live with a dog or just love how they think, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss our weekly videos. Honor 1, the silent surrender. When they expose their belly, you've seen it before. Your dog rolls over, legs in the air, eyes half closed, waiting. Most people think, they want belly rubs, but that's not the full story. Like in the wild, the belly is the body's most vulnerable spot. No armor, no defense. A wolf exposing its stomach is like a knight laying down its shield. So when your dog stretches out that soft underside in front of you, relaxed, tail loose, breathing slow, it's not a joke. It's surrender. It's a whisper that says, I trust you more than instinct. Scientists call this secure attachment, the same kind of bond human children show toward parents who make them feel safe. It's not trained, it's earned through gentleness, patience, and the kind of love that never scares. So the next time your dog flops onto their back, don't rush in for the rub, pause, feel what's happening. That's not playtime, that's a vow of trust, the deepest honor a creature can give. Honor 2, the night sentinel, sleeping with their back to you. It's late, you turn off the lights, and there it is, that soft thump as your dog climbs into bed beside you. They circle once, sigh, and finally lie down, not facing you, but the door. At first, it feels distant. You think, why won't they cuddle closer? But what they're doing is ancient. Thousands of years ago, war dogs slept beside soldiers, back to back, forming a living wall of protection. One rested, one watched. That instinct never faded. When your dog presses their spine against you, head turned outward, they're not rejecting closeness. They're creating safety. They're saying, you can sleep now. I'll keep watch, even toy breeds, the ones small enough to fit in your arms, still do this. It's genetic memory. The guardian's promise passed down through generations, and here's the detail most people miss. Dogs don't guard just anyone. They guard the one they've claimed, the one they've silently sworn to protect. That warm weight against your back, that's not coincidence. That's your dog's version of armor. Honor 3, the gentle mouth. When they take your hand softly, have you ever felt your dog place your fingers gently between their teeth? Not biting, not even pressing, just holding softly? It feels strange the first time. You might pull back, but don't. Because that's one of the rarest, most profound gestures of trust a dog can give. From birth, puppies learn life through their mouths. Playing, testing, wrestling. They learn what's too rough, what ends the game, what keeps the bond. That's called bite inhibition, the art of power under control. So when an adult dog takes your hand between their jaws and chooses gentleness, that's no accident. It's intention. It's a message that says, I know my strength, and I choose not to use it with you. That moment, teeth meeting skin without harm, is a promise. The same mouth that could wound instead becomes a cradle. And here's what makes it even more beautiful. They don't do this with strangers, only with the one person they trust completely, their chosen human. That small, quiet act, the gentle mouth, it's not play. It's reverence in motion. Honor 4, the sacred kiss, licking your ears or nose. Sometimes it happens fast. You lean down and suddenly your dog's tongue brushes your ear or your nose, you laugh, maybe push them away. But what if I told you that was a sacred moment you just dismissed? In wild packs, licking the face or ears isn't random affection, it's a bonding ritual. Younger wolves lick the elders in respect. Mates lick each other to reaffirm trust and closeness. So when your dog moves in close, aiming not for your cheek but your ear or nose, they're performing a ritual older than memory. Why those spots? Because they're intimate. They carry your scent, your heartbeat, your breath. To reach them, a dog must enter your personal space and stay there, completely unguarded. And here's the part that still amazes researchers. Dogs can detect microscopic changes in your body chemistry, tiny shifts in sweat and pheromones. Each lick is a scan, a silent reading of your emotions. They can literally taste your feelings. So when your dog returns to that same spot over and over, it's not habit, it's care, it's comfort. It's their way of saying, I know how you feel, and I'm here. That's not slobber. That's empathy made visible. Honor 5, the paw of surrender. Have you ever tried to touch your dog's paw and felt them pull away quick as lightning? It's instinct. Those paws are sacred, packed with nerves, reflexes, and primal memory. For thousands of years, a dog's survival depended on them. A single injury meant no running, no hunting, no escape. That instinct still whispers inside every paw, protect this. Keep it safe. So when your dog lets you take that paw into your hand, when they don't flinch, when they sit still, something extraordinary is happening. They're overriding instinct with trust. Their body might be saying, be careful, but their heart is saying, you can have this. Think about what that means. They're offering you the part of themselves nature told them to guard with their life. And they're doing it not because they must, but because they've chosen to. It's not just touch, it's surrender wrapped in fur. Watch closely next time. Notice the soft eyes, the little sigh, the loosened muscles. That's a moment written in silence. A contract of trust sealed by a paw. And once a dog gives you that, they rarely take it back. Honor 6, the guardian heart, refusing to leave you when you're in pain. Every dog owner has felt it. That quiet presence beside you when life gets heavy. You don't call them, you don't need to, they just know. Maybe you're crying, maybe you're sick. Maybe you're just quiet in a way words can't fix, and somehow your dog finds you. They don't ask for food, they don't want to play, they simply stay. There's real science behind that devotion. In a study published in Learning and Behavior, dogs were placed in a room where their owners appeared to cry behind a door. Their heart rates went up, their stress levels spiked, but they pushed through the door anyway. Not to escape, but to reach the one they loved. That's not obedience, that's empathy. And outside the lab, the world is filled with stories that prove it. A Labrador in Oregon broke through a window to help his owner during a seizure. A small dog in the Philippines named Kabang threw herself in front of a motorcycle to save 2 children. She lost part of her face, but saved their lives. It's not every act of loyalty makes the news. Sometimes it's smaller. A head resting on your knee when you can't stop crying. A warm body curled by your bed when you're too sick to move. That's your dog saying, if you suffer, I'll share it. If you fall, I'll wait. Saying, it's not something you train, it's something you earn, one heartbeat, one shared silence at a time. When your dog refuses to leave your side, you're seeing the purest form of honor there is. Because love isn't about wagging tails or happy jumps. Sometimes it's just staying. Honor 7, the gift ritual, bringing you their treasures. It might start with something simple. A ball, a slipper, a random stick from the yard. You're sitting quietly, and suddenly your dog trots over, tail wagging, eyes bright, carrying their most prized possession. They drop it at your feet. You think it's a game, but it's something far deeper. In the wild, dogs and wolves share resources only with those they trust completely. Food, bones, tools, these were life-saving objects. To offer one up was to say, you're part of me. You belong. That instinct hasn't gone anywhere. When your dog brings you a toy or even something messy like a half-chewed stick, they're not just asking for fetch. They're saying, What's mine is yours. It's a gift of trust, a token of belonging, and sometimes the object isn't even something they love. It's something that smells like you. A shoe, a sock, a sleeve. To us, it's silly. To them, it's sacred. They've carried a piece of your scent, your memory, and returned it as a gift. It's their way of saying, you are my home. So next time your dog drops something at your feet, don't roll your eyes or scold them. Kneel down. Look into their eyes. You're witnessing one of the purest expressions of devotion ever written in nature. The science behind the gift. If you think that small act is just play, science paints a clearer picture. In 2015, researchers at the University of Tokyo discovered that dogs release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, not only when we pet them, but also when they offer us objects. Their brains literally reward them for giving, not taking. It's a feedback loop of affection. They make us happy, they feel happy in return, a biochemical circle of loyalty. So every time your dog drops a soggy tennis ball at your feet, chemistry is quietly celebrating. Oxytocin surges in both of you, connection complete. It's not just instinct, it's love, written in molecules. When love becomes action, science tells us why dogs love, but stories show us how deeply they feel it. After an earthquake in Italy, rescuers reported a border collie who refused to eat or rest until he found his owner's glove buried in the rubble. When he did, he placed it gently at the rescuer's feet and lay down beside it, silent. He didn't understand death or loss the way we do, but he understood belonging. That glove still smelled like home, and he was determined to return it. Across the world, a mixed breed named Hachiko waited at a train station every evening for nearly 10 years after his owner passed away. Rain, snow, summer heat, it didn't matter. His watch never ended. These aren't just loyalty tales. They're reminders that love to a dog isn't memory. It's mission. It's not about reward or routine. It's about reverence. The deeper meaning of every gift. Maybe that's what makes dogs unlike any other creature we've ever known. Their love isn't loud, it's layered, it's chemical, historical, spiritual, all at once. Like from oxytocin to ancient pack codes to stories of devotion that stretch across centuries, every act of giving carries the same truth. Your dog doesn't just live beside you, they honor you. Every gift, every shared breath, every soft-eyed moment of stillness, it all says the same thing. You are my person. You are my forever. The language of honor, when you gather it all, the belly offered in trust, the watchful sleep, the gentle mouth, the sacred lick, the paw of surrender, the guardian heart, and the humble gifts that bridge instinct and love, you see it clearly. Dogs don't speak of loyalty. They live it. Their trust is their medal, their loyalty, their vow, and their love eternal. So tonight, when your dog sighs beside you, remember, you've already been honored in ways most people never even notice. And that may be the most beautiful secret in the world. If this touched your heart, give your dog a little extra love tonight, because beneath every wag and every sigh is a message. I chose you. Again, you're not just their owner. You're their world. And that is the greatest honor of all. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Pup Guide and tap the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.